What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Man, as you guys can tell by the title, what we're going to be reacting to today, man, I want to shout out to Divine SADE for posting this video. All right, this is Offset exposed for cheating on Cardi B with a man. I don't know how accurate this is, guys, but let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their aunt, your mama, tell their uncle, Joey, still a hoe. Let's get right into the video. Let's get it.
So today we're going to be talking about 4 characters in this video, and these 4 characters are Kevin Durant, Offset, Dionne Warwick, and Asian Doll. And as you guys can see from this photo, they look exactly like each other.
Who?
Same characters.
Who looks exactly like each other? Am I missing something, y'all? Cause none of these niggas look alike.
There's different font.
Am I missing
something?
something?
In different industries, different eras, and different gender, but the gender don't matter because they are always both genders at the end of the day. Very much inverted. This is one of the most obvious group of characters. On April 26th, the Offset character tweeted that he hates you with all his heart. A while back, I did a video on Suki Hana, and she had a similar post like this, but on Instagram, and it was her caption. And her caption was basically implying how much she hates her fans. And a lot of them hate their fans, and they admit it in plain sight. They hate people who blindly follow them. They hate pretty much everyone, but especially those that don't see past the surface.
Basically, they're saying that they hate the sheep. They hate the people who just blindly follow. They hate people who cannot think for themselves, you know?
Visuals. And of
That's
course,
tough.
this was posted at 7:38 p.m. We know that murder in gematria equals 38.
I
This
didn't know
character is obviously scripted with death. On May 25th, the Offset character revealed that he wasn't related to Quavo or Takeoff. Now, this is what you call cognitive dissonance, and I'm going to show you guys articles that came out in 2022 and previous years that revealed that they were cousins and even went into detail with how they are related. And now they come out in 2023 and they say that they're not related. This is to put people in cognitive dissonance. If you're confused, you cannot operate right. And they love having people always confused. So here's an article from 2021. I highlighted it. It says, Quavo is Takeoff's uncle and Offset is his first cousin. So we see the details.
I never understood, like, the whole, like, how they were related and all of that. Because, honestly, they all look like they around the same age type shit. Maybe Offset look a little bit older, but I don't know.
They're connected. There's even more articles that go even more in depth showing how they're related. And then we see in 2022, we're even referring to the Offset character as his cousin. So anytime Offset did anything after the Takeoff character died, the headings on these articles would state that his cousin Offset is doing something for him, or like this says, paying tribute to his cousin, you know? So they would constantly do that stuff. And here is another article from 2022. So it says that the rap trio began in 2008 when Quavo formed the group with his nephew Takeoff and his cousin Offset. So it's in plain sight. And recently, Offset had got a tattoo of the Takeoff Death Faker on his back, a huge tattoo of the character. And we see that even in this caption, he has a dove as the third emoji. They like doing things in threes, and that's the third emoji, the dove. And on the Culture 2 album cover, there just so happens to be 2 doves, and the 2 doves are ironically over Offset and Takeoff, but not.
And look at this.
Not on Quavo. I do not think that the Quavo character is going to be a death faker. I talked about this a year ago in the Patreon video before the Takeoff character even died. I talked about how they're going to kill off Offset and Takeoff. It's in their name. Takeoff, Offset. It's in their name. Quavo doesn't have a stage name like them on purpose. And that's why this album cover is like that. It's purposely done. I'm going to show you guys what dove symbolizes. Doves are associated with...
That would be crazy, though. Honestly, if Offset does pass, you got the 2 doves, right? And the 2 doves are over them, too. That would be crazy. I ain't going to lie, y'all. I don't know. We're going to have to see.
Purposely done. I'm going to show you guys what dove symbolizes. Doves are associated with death. And here are some connections that I found. So, first, the Aaliyah character. Aaliyah, who was a 2001 death faker, 2001, which is 201, the Jesuit order equals 201 in gematria, has a tattoo of a dove on her lower back. They also released doves at her funeral. Okay, so
Yeah, don't they release doves at everybody's funeral, or they just release pigeons? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't know what type of doves. I mean, I don't know what type of birds they be like letting off at people's funerals, but I see that time and time again. Like, I don't know if they're doves or fucking pigeons, or I really don't know what they are. So is that a normal thing?
So we see that doves are heavily associated with death fakers. And then next, the Prince character, who is a 2016 death faker, has a song from 1984, 84, which is 48 reverse, matches to homicide and masonry in gematria. He has a song called When the Doves Cry. It's not a coincidence that he passes away. The Migos Bad and Bougie music video shown doves flying. So if you watch that music video, you will see there's a scene where they have Ruby Rose and some other filler people walking, and there's doves being released. And I think there was multiple times in that music video where doves were being released. And right then and there, that's when I knew someone's going to be a death faker in this. It makes sense that they would take him off. After that music video was put out, there was a huge deal over the fact that
he was taken off the
Takeoff was left off of Bad and Bougie, and that was all purposely done. It's all like weirdly encoded. So moving on, Culture 2 album cover even has two doves. Ironically, one is over Takeoff and the other one is over Offset. And Takeoff is a 2022 death faker and Offset is a future death faker. So
you're gonna have
right
to
here
see.
I wrote doves are symbolic to death, considering that some of the widely known death fakers are connected to doves, whether it's a tattoo or a song or just symbolism in photos or videos.
And y'all already know I don't really get into numerology or gematria. I've never like really looked into it because I really just have not gave a fuck enough to do that. Like I said, I feel like sometimes they could say, oh, death equals 43 and then banana equals 43 too, and so does cat in the hat. So it's just like, I'm pretty sure, and I respect people who actually do the research on that, because like I just haven't, and maybe it is really real. I don't know, guys, but yeah, just know that I really am not looking into the gematria because I don't really know about that. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, we're gonna see what you got to say.
On the topic of death fakers, it is not a coincidence that Offset's other character, Asian Doll, is associated with death fakers also. She's always surrounded around death fakers, which I'll show you more later into this video. But she dated King Von, and then King Von dies. So that's a huge link between these two characters. Another connection between these characters is this low vibrational, nasty agenda that they push out on the masses. So we see that Offset and Cardi B are kissing, and Cardi B's side profile looks like a guy. That's just in plain sight. And right here we see the same way that they're kissing is similar to how the Asian Doll and King Von character are kissing. And this is just like gross. And this character is very flamboyant.
She said this is gross. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being on some freak shit, like.
Character are kissing, and this is just like gross. And this character is very flamboyant, and that's because their genders are mixed. They are inverts, or just both genders basically. When they create these characters, they put two genders in them, literally. And that's why most who are spiritually blind just see them as a gender that they are saying that they are. So some people just see Offset directly as a guy, but people that could kind of see things, or people that fully see things, they can clearly see the other gender in them. They could clearly see the feminine look in them. And this right here is just showing in plain sight. And people could do damage control, said, oh, he's paying homage to Ric Flair, but this is flamboyant, and it's flamboyant when Ric Flair did it too.
It's flamboyant, but his face don't look flamboyant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's just like, just because you wear something doesn't make your features any less manly.
So same thing, very flamboyant character. And this whole flamboyantness is a connection between his other characters. So we see that the Dionne Warwick character supports Pride, and then the Offset character had these tweets that came out a long time ago.
Whoa.
That was basically admitting that the character is gay. And of course, after some time went by, they said that he got hacked. Of course,
I was about to
say, they said that he got hacked. Of course,
I was about to
people that are
say
actually
this
living
nigga.
just agreed that he got hacked, and they just moved past it and act like this character is not flamboyant. He's a very flamboyant character. We see right here, this is like a family photo they took, and this looked like they have two moms.
I ain't gonna lie, he does look a little girly right here. You know what I'm saying? He look a little girly right here, but not like physical feature wise, just like his demeanor.
Offset looks like a mom, and here we go. And this looked like they have two moms.
Offset looks like a mom. He definitely looks like a mom.
Offset looks like a mom. And here we go. We see that the Asian doll character pushes the same agenda that the Offset character and Dionne Warwick character is pushing in plain sight. And then
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Butterfly in the background.
I don't see nothing wrong with
There's
it.
the 33, which connects to the 33 vertebrae. All this symbolism is connected to us, and they use it to, in my opinion, gain our attention and to trigger us in a certain type of way. It's all symbolism that is connected to us. Here's subliminals put in plain sight. They love to pervert something natural, something sacred. So, of course, he has sex all over his jeans. And then right here, we see that the character is wearing a purse and has a mask over the entire face. And here's a closer photo of that. This character does this quite frequently, wearing the mask covering. And recently, me and Conscious X were thinking, and we connected it to the masked man in Naruto. The mask covering that they wear is mocking the masses' spiritual blindness, and is showing how we cannot see their true form. And I talked about this in my Hailey Bieber video. They all do this for some reason, where they wear stuff like this over their entire face.
And y'all know whenever they go to them parties, they do the same thing. They be having different masks on, so you can't see who it is.
We don't really know their true form. And it's also mocking those who are spiritually blind, that can't see them for what they are. And here's a different type of mask covering that they do, which is a ski mask thing.
They love wearing that
motherfucker. The eye
motherfucker,
part
boy.
is revealed, but the mouth is not. And right here, the covering of the mouth. The Asian doll character did it also, and this is Wall of Silence, withholding information from the masses. And right here again. And then she has the green eyes. In previous videos, I've connected the green eyes to the green-eyed monster, Envy. And then they love to do these edits, weird edits. And right here, this guy is covering his face when she does this. And this is like them showing that you really can't see her true form. We see right here she has the angel wings. They're trying to pretend like they're angelic, yet they're not.
Facts, though.
And then right here, he has an angel tattooed on the face. And he even posted Tupac. And Tupac has a shirt that has the angel wings on it. And this is complete damage control, because on October 13th, Conscious X made a video on Tupac being Quavo. And Quavo is a part of a group with Offset. And of course, Offset did the damage control by posting the Tupac character right after the video. Not even that far apart, just like right after. And then Kevin Durant, his 2015 KD7s, had the angel wing strap on the shoe. And he even has an angel tatted on him. Also has the idol Jesus tatted on him.
Damn, it looked like his skin was suffering like a motherfucker. Who did that tattoo? Shit.
The angel tatted on him.
Damn.
Also has the idol
Should look
Jesus
terrible.
tatted on him. They love to flex the idol. Dionne Warwick has a song called Somebody's Angel. And Dionne Warwick even has an album called Why We Sing. And on the back, there's an angel. In plain sight, they're admitting that they're fallen angels or some sort. And back to the idol, we see that the Offset character is also flexing the idol. They love flexing the Jesus character. And then right here, Offset is pushing a massive agenda. This was a while back when I screenshotted this, but it said splitting fries with Cardi B. And this looked like a CGI'd image. They do not look real. They look fake to me.
They all be looking fake as shit, I ain't gonna lie.
Fake. They don't look like a real human. And I know people could do damage control and say, oh, the photo just edited, but it's deeper than that. So they're trying to glamorize eating McDonald's and making it look fancy. If you want to eat McDonald's, that's on you.
Eating McDonald's, dog. I feel you,
that
though.
Stuff
I feel you, though.
It's disgusting, and it's degrading to yourself to eat something like this.
I feel you.
And it's a reason why they promote this stuff so much.
Yeah.
It keeps you at a low vibration. and the meat there is not even real meat. The fish fillet and the fries taste like couch cushions. It doesn't taste
All right,
like
now
authentic.
don't go off on my filet-o-fish, bruh. Now sometimes, yeah, that bitch is kind of, just depending on if they microwave that bitch or if it really just came out the fucking fryer or whatever the fuck, right? But do not do my filet-o-fish like that, Divine Sade. Don't do that. All right, that's what we not gonna do. I ain't had that bitch in a while, but when I have it, that motherfucker be good as shit. But anyway, I feel you though, and the fries be good as shit. I also want to say that fries in general, I can't just say McDonald's fries. Fries in general, right? You will notice a fry in your car can last for fucking ever, bruh. There will be no mold. Nothing wrong with the fucking fry. You could probably eat it a year later and it still be good. That means that fry is not good. It's not real food, y'all. Real food disintegrates. Real food will spoil. There's so many preservatives and bad shit that you're eating, bruh. So yeah, I agree. They're promoting bullshit. Per usual.
Big food is really nasty, but hey, if you want to eat that, you can eat that, but that's just my opinion.
What you be eating, girl? You be cooking? Hey, Sade be cooking. I can already tell.
Just very low. And then we see Offset and Cardi B, and Cardi B's holding the phone and she's doing the horns in plain sight. They do the symbolism in plain sight. The horns are connected to the cerebellum. And then right here, the guy that he's with is doing the horns. More symbolism, doing one-eye symbolism, mocking that people can't see the full picture. Also showing how they play both sides of the fence, how they reveal something but hide something from the masses.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
The Asian doll character and the King Von character is also doing one-eye symbolism. She's doing one-eye symbolism again, and she's with another Death Faker, PNB Rocks. So we see that this Asian doll character is really associated with Death Fakers. So she dated King Von died, and then she's with PNB Rock dies, and she has a one-eye symbolism going on, like I told you guys. And look at this. Trap, it's in plain sight. So they're a part of trap music, right? Trap, it's in plain sight. They're trapping you. They're trapping your consciousness. Right here, doing one-eye symbolism. Again, they do it all the time. This is unnecessary, but they're doing it.
Facts.
Everything's scripted out for them to do this. Mocking tongue, mocking that you don't know this stuff. And doing the one-eye symbolism. The middle finger, which is flicking you off, saying F you. They love doing that also. They look like men in drag. That's something I've noticed about all female celebrities, is that they look like little boys in drag. And that's because they're artificially made. And the tongue's out, mocking. Again, the tongue is out. And then right here, this character has the tongue out. So this Offset character loves to dress up as Michael Jackson. And that is because Dionne Warwick was close to Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson's also a Death Faker. So that's also another connection, because the Offset character is going to be a Death Faker. So he dresses up as Michael Jackson so much that they even made a collage of how many times he did it. So we see in the top left corner.
And Michael was flying in the bitch right here, boy. Okay.
At the Little Mermaid premiere, he dressed up as Michael Jackson. At the pre-Grammy Gala, he dressed up as Michael Jackson. Beyonce's birthday party, etc. He keeps doing this. In my opinion, it is showing how he's going to be a Death Faker. Black and white checkerboard floor, they're pawns. They're characters being used to push agendas. They're literally pawns. They don't exist. And of course, he's wearing a backwards. Of course, he's wearing a jacket backwards. And this is the backwards way they want individuals to live and operate, which is detrimental. Checkerboard floor again. They're pawns, like I said. The Glorilla character has the checkerboard flag, also known as a marathon flag, connected to the Nipsey character, who was a Death Faker. And this Glorilla character is going to be a Death Faker, born in 1999. She's not even has a tattoo on her, which is 99 or 999. And most Death Fakers are connected to 99 or 999. Juice WRLD, Death Faker, connected to 999. Elvis, Queen Elizabeth, both had gematria equaling to 99, and they were Death Fakers. Then we see that the Speaker Knocker's character was in front of a 99 sign before he died. All Death Fakers are connected to 99, and this character is heavily connected to 99. And of course, she's with Asian doll, and Asian doll just so happens to be affiliated with so many dead figures near them. And right here, this is just like weird and creepy. I think these glasses are hinting towards VR, virtual reality, or AR, which is augmented reality. And then right here, this odd dressing, this weirdo style of dressing. They love promoting that. Middle finger flicking the camera.
The hat
this
is crazy.
Odd dressing, this weirdo style of dressing. They love promoting that.
Umbrella hat.
Middle finger flicking the camera off, saying F us. Asian doll equals 33. She's in front of this brick wall, flicking off the camera, saying F us. And the brick wall connects to masonry. And masonry equals 33. Asian doll equals 33. She's in front of this 5, and that connects to the 5-pointed star, the pentagram, and that connects to us. If you stand in the mirror and you spread your legs and your arms, you count your head, your 2 legs, and your 2 arms, you're a 5-pointed star. He's with a trippy character, and he's basically wearing a pentagram in a heart format, which makes a heart and a triangle. And then right here we see the Asian doll character having the stars on her pants, and this stuff triggers us because it's knowledge about ourselves, so of course it triggers us, and that's why a lot of mindless people, or people who are not consciously aware or having conscious control in their life, blindly follow them. Right here, they're standing on the sun representing illumination, enlightenment, and we see this blue and red actually connects to the Freemasonic lodges, red and blue. So right after a game, this is quite old, but right after a game, people were kind of creeped out how Kevin Durant was immediately in Cancun, like right after a game. And this is like teleportation in a sense, or like showing their weird powers. They're not humans. They have weird abilities.
Either that or they got a clone in Cancun,
And they emit this stuff in plain sight with stuff like this, And then here is Asian doll, and she was 16 and she was rapping over a Nicki Minaj song, or probably freestyling it, not sure. But the fact that she's involved with Nicki Minaj, and we see that Offset character has a song with Nicki Minaj, and if you guys don't know already, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are the same. I have a video about this that I made a year ago. I have a consistent amount of videos about this. And I made another one 9 months ago. They're the same. They look exactly like each other, especially right here. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between them. Mm-hmm. And here's some more side.
Some of this stuff I don't agree with. But, hey, I really commend people who do these type of videos, because it takes a lot to even go through all of these, like, oh, this matches this matches that, blah, 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 blah. And I respect everybody's opinion, If you feel a certain way, you feel a certain way. I don't want anybody to tell me what to believe. I don't want to tell y'all what to believe. That's why I say the most important thing about these videos, y'all, is the main message I want to get out to y'all is use your own brain. All right, think for yourself. Use your own mind. Use your own judgment. Don't just take whatever comes out on these videos as facts. Don't just believe what I believe. Believe what you believe. A lot of people do not want to use their minds because they have been brainwashed to just be a follower, to just be one of these sheep out here, Like, it's so much easier to just follow somebody else's program. But what about your own brain, your own mind? You have it for a reason. Use it. Don't just go with what I say or anybody says. Go with what you believe in your heart is true, when it comes to these videos.
Besides of all 4 of these characters, Dionne Warwick, Asian doll, again, there's just more side-by-sides. And they have plenty of other characters in this, such as Tiana Taylor. She's a mixture involved in this. And there's just more characters.
I ain't gonna lie, they do look alike. They look alike, for sure. But I guess he kind of looked like Kevin Durant. I ain't gonna lie, now that I think about it. But not so much of the fact to where I believe that is him,
There's involved in this, but these are like the main 4 where it's just identical. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Well, shit, shout out to Divine SADE. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. There was a lot covered in this video, man. A lot covered, so, much respect for her putting this content together and at least trying to wake people up in the way that she feels like she needs to do it. I feel like everybody in some way, like us truth seekers, we all try to wake people up in our own different ways, and this is her way, so shout out to you. No, I don't agree with everything that she said, but you know, there are certain truths that I feel like are consistent with all of us truth seekers. You know, like there are some things that we're all going to agree with. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all believe, what y'all don't believe, how y'all feel about this situation in general, man. RIP to Takeoff. I really hope nothing happens to Offset, but hey, it is what it is. You know, if that happens, this album cover would be crazy. The two doves over them two is crazy. And then you got 1, 2 right here. 2 sets of roses right here. That would be crazy as fuck, bro. And what do you have at funerals? You got doves or birds, whatever. And you got roses at the funeral. So that would be wild if that really happened. But let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. Make sure that you do get this video a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend to tell a friend that today ain't your mama, today Uncle Joe. We still are. We'll see you guys in the next mother freaking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.